Been a while, Marni. Haven't heard from you. Haven't looked for your videos, but I found this one. She's talking about, let's see, 3 best flirting questions to ask a girl that make her want you. She's our wing girl, guys. Let's hit it.
All right, let's get started.
Good.
So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I am the queen of watching cheesy TV.
Do you have several boxes of wine with the cheese?
Not cheesy reality, because I am a classy lady.
Oh, okay, then. Well, here we go.
But queen of watching super cheesy dramas that are just oh so good.
I like the Hallmark July Christmas thing, which are pretty much cheesy. They're kind of fun, but I don't, okay.
So the other night, I was watching Grey's Anatomy.
You don't have box wine. It comes out of a bottle.
And this scene came on with a perfect example of questions to ask women and how to respond to build attraction and really get the flirting game started.
Okay. We are talking about a television show called Grey's Anatomy. I haven't watched it, but I think the episode she's referring to is something called Maggie's Fling, could become something more on Grey's Anatomy. Maggie has a fling at a medical conference with an old colleague, and their connection seems really strong. Okay, Marni, tell us how this applies to, average people who don't reside in a television show.
Sadly, I'm not able to post that scene in this video, but I can walk you through it step by step and line by line. So if you do want to see this video, I posted the clip on my website, and I'll include that link in the description box so you can see it in action.
I will put the link below as well.
All right, so let me set the scene of this scene.
Okay.
One of the main characters is at a medical conference, and she runs into this guy she used to work with who is quite bold and reveals to her that he always used to have a crush on her. And she replies back that she always had a crush on him.
And they're already, 3/4 of the way down to Fun Town, right? They knew each other. They were both attracted to each other, both very attractive people. Oddly, they don't have the character being a fat, ugly dude. Just details you have to, you just gotta point them out.
As well, which means attraction is there.
Aside from this being written by a bunch of script writers, and it's a fake television show, so far so good.
Both parties have pictured each other naked.
Oh, you see, that's creepy. I'm like, oh, that's creepy.
And doing really fun stuff with each other. So cut to the next scene, and they are walking by this hotel pool, which is totally shut down, and no one else is there.
You see, that always happens in real life, but it's just so normal that it wouldn't be a stretch to think it's made for television, that there's the pool with no one in there. I know. It's at a medical conference where there's, hundreds of people. Right.
And the guy says to her, okay, so we only have 36 more hours to get to know each other.
What, are they dying in 36 hours? Oh.
I'm going to do a lightning round.
You mean up close and personal, getting to know you, getting to know all about you.
Don't think, just answer.
Don't think. Of course, he didn't say it like that. I was like, oh, you just don't think. Just give me the top of your head.
Ready?
Yeah.
So this on its own is super cute, super manly, and super smart.
Guys, I haven't been on a date in a very long time, but what she's going to start referring to here is stuff you would normally do on a date. Where is the magic Marni here? Where's the pixie dust, Marni? Because this sounds like every normal date.
Why? Because with this statement, he's taking the lead, showing he wants to get to know this woman, and he knows how to do it in a playful and fun way.
Let me translate. Get to know her means wants to bada bing, right? Because he already knows her from years ago.
So then she responds with, okay, I'm ready, to indicate she's up for the challenge.
Of course she is, because she wants to bada bing.
See how it's already setting a tone for excitement and play?
Well, they already know each other. Try this on some strange woman on the middle of the street. Oh, come on.
And then he hits her with, all right, favorite snack food.
Favorite snack food? Beer.
This isn't a mind-blowing question, but it's kind of intimate and also kid-like.
It's a stupid question, if I might. Maybe breaking the ice on a date, Marni, but these two people know each other, so it's kind of silly.
And she says pretzels, very proudly and owning her snack of choice. To which he responds, wow, failed your first question. Pretzels are like the favorite snack food of prisoners.
Yeah, he's negging her. We get it. We've read the books. We got it.
You haven't had snacks in years and don't remember what snacks are meant to taste like.
He mentioned prison, probably got her more. Ready.
He, of course, said this with a smile on his face to indicate that he was joking.
No was he really? No. Put that stern look on your face when you're negging a woman. Well, you failed, didn't you?
But what he also indicated,
I mean, come on. Jesus Christ.
that he didn't feel the need to appease with a wow, great choice, pretzels, and put her up on a pedestal.
Yeah, like a beta simp would, right? But trust me, he gets simpy in the cut that I will link below.
She then responds with, I'm not one to fail tests, especially after the first question, so give me another one. Hit me up with another one. He asks, all right, favorite movie?
Let's see. Favorite snack, favorite movie, either Usual Suspects, Inglourious Bastards, or Goodfellas. Yeah. How am I doing?
And when she gives her response, he follows up with, why? I loved when he said why, because it showed that he didn't want to exchange data with a woman just to do it. He wanted to see how she works.
Kind of like a normal conversation you'd have if you were on a date. Like, oh, have you ever seen the Rolling Stones live? One of my favorite bands. They're so great. I saw them at Madison Square. Oh, really? No, I haven't. But I was at the Bon Jovi concert last summer. No way. In Giant Stadium? Yeah. Oh, I was there. I was in like the 10th row. It was fantastic. Or breaking the ice, isn't that what people do? Or is it different nowadays? I don't know.
How she thinks and why she thinks like she thinks. Another way to establish that you as a man need to see value in someone else in order to give more time and more attention to them. So wondering why a woman does things and asking to elaborate on that helps you position yourself as a man with self-respect.
Or maybe you're just a normal human being that asks questions and interacts with the person you're on a date with. I gotta be missing something here.
Sexy. It also adds depth to your character and helps with deeper connections. So she elaborated, gave her feelings about why Amelie was her favorite movie, which gave him more insight into her.
How is this any different than a date? Isn't that what you do on a date?
Then his final question was perfect day off.
Off.
And she walked him through the dreamiest of days for her.
Okay.
What she views as perfection and what makes her happy. Do you see how in just 3 questions he got to know so much about her, and he did it in a playful way that showed so much about him?
He found out she likes pretzels, the movie Amelie, and she likes to be lazy on her day off. Okay, whoop-de-doo.
He didn't ask, what do you do for a living? Or,
Marni, they're at a medical conference on a show about doctors. They're both doctors. That would be ridiculous to ask that question.
where do you live? Do you like Arizona?
Seattle, actually.
He asked the questions that got to her core, and he asked her to elaborate, which gave him an even deeper look into who she is and ways to connect with her.
Deep as onion skin paper, yes.
On a deeper level. And by the way, deeper doesn't mean that you're thinking of this one for marriage and long term.
He is, though. Watch the show.
Deeper just means he got under her skin so that she felt closer and more open with him.
Oh, she got open with him later. See, it works. Just like in real life, this TV show, he throws 3 flirting questions at her and they're in bed.
So then it's his turn to answer the questions, and she goes through each one and he's ready with an answer.
Yeah, it's surprising. Not only is it scripted, it's a TV show, but she asks him the same questions. Gosh almighty, you think he may have worked out the answers beforehand. Just, you know what I'm saying.
And because he's built up such good vibes between the two of them.
The vibes were built years ago.
And gotten intimate with his questions and her answers, he knows he can push to that next level even more.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and he does.
Remember, he knows there is attraction there because she's already stated she also had a crush on him.
No shit. Again, you're what, 75% of the way there. You're not starting at the starting line, you're starting 3/4 of the way to the finish line. We can go on, tell us.
And has left the conference and gone walking with him in a space where it's just the two of them.
Because they know each other, Marni.
Both are huge signs she's attracted, curious, and engaged.
Wow, it probably took a real genius to see that.
When she gets to her final question, he gives an amazing answer to your perfect day.
And he personalizes it.
He says, I wake up and roll over to a beautiful heart surgeon in my bed beside me, and I do that thing to her that makes her lower back arch.
Boom!
And then he takes a pause. Honestly, when I watched this, I was like, I want someone to say that to me right now.
Marni, you're married. Go talk to your husband.
After he pauses, he kind of blushes slyly at her, and she leans in and kisses him.
Aggressive woman.
This is complete literotica female fiction to a T, and it works so well.
Sure. Whatever she said.
All about the slow build to the tension to the boldness and then completion. It's freaking hot. And this was all from 3 simple questions executed in just the right way to slowly build attraction and escalate the interaction.
Again, Marni, I hate to pick on you. I mean, you know, obviously you do nice videos here, but they're not starting at the starting line here. They're 3/4 of the way down the track, going to Funtown. He just has to say nothing stupid, and he's got it in the bag. So why are these 3 particular questions so stupidly important? Really, he could have probably just said something like, "Yeah, what's your favorite kind of pasta?" It wouldn't matter. She was there. She was getting this like, ooh.
Now, these don't have to be your questions that you ask, but if you can kind of keep with the idea behind each of them, you can and will get similar results.
Excuse me, wouldn't it be really creepy if you tried this on a woman, and she actually watched Grey's Anatomy? So what's your favorite snack? Probably get a slap across his face. Just saying.
Women. So let me review the flow.
You could just do like the pickup guy. Oh, I'm Steve. Your name is, and your name is friend. Oh, hi, friend. Throw some pixie dust.
That will work, and the how behind each question.
Oh, good. Please, Marni. We just can't wait.
First question. Ask a question about a favorite secret behavior.
Maybe not quite yet. Maybe save that for the next morning.
That's kind of kid-like, and then tease her about her response. Favorite hobby, pastime, toy, video game.
Again, yeah, negging. Yeah.
Question 2, ask about a more broad favorite. Music, TV shows, movie, places to travel.
Again, this sounds like just a regular old date, not magic's pixie dust.
Question 3, ask her to walk you through her idea of a perfect and happy day.
You see, I would do something else here, because that would she go, wait a minute. I heard that when Maggie and What's-His-Face got together at the medical conference on Grey's. This guy's a little creepy.
Perfect kiss, perfect date, perfect whatever. And
so, would this be an appropriate question, Marni? Yeah, hey, Maggie, remember that guy you used to date in college? Yeah. Tell me what was the best part about him plowing you like a cornfield. Just curious.
Boom! The perfect flow of flirty questions that lead to more.
I mean, who'd want to know that anyway? No, it wouldn't work, probably.
You're welcome. Now, if you use this 3-question recipe or routine, whatever you want to call it, you are going to be stunned at how girls react to you.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm a good-looking, tall, fit medical doctor. And I've known this woman in the past, and I know her, we were friends or colleagues or whatever, halfway or 3/4 of the way down the freaking thing, and if I just give these 3 questions, we're there. Okay, what's the scenario here? It's a fake TV show, okay? Let's talk about real life. What about the woman you're interested in at work? Is this going to work on her? No, this would be post-date. So she already has interest because she's on the date with you. You see, you're just trying to seal the deal, whether it's for that, the fun, or if the relationship, whatever, right? So, but
I have to confess, there's one missing piece in this little puzzle.
Yeah, and she has a link to her free video. I'll include that below. This sensitive material may disappear by midnight, October 2nd. Oh, it might already be gone. Oh, no. I was hoping to get in on that free video, whatever the hell it was. Here's the link. Let's go there. Let's see what it is. It comes up and it says, warning, the content on this page is very sensitive and may be removed at midnight, October 2nd, 2020. And she's got chat things dropping down. Gary just bought her thing, and John just bought her program. And hey, I don't knock the hustle, right? But guys, don't fall for this crap. I mean, if you want to, pay the money, see what she has to say. But she's a female pickup artist, and that's fine. Like I said, if you're making a living at it, go ahead. But I would take it with a whole salt shaker full of salt. I'll put the links below. James Maxwell, thank you for listening.